Hey friends, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday, and I am making a broccoli Alfredo skillet. Guys, my whole schedule has changed throughout the day numerous times. I thought I was going to be working late today, but I ended up getting off a little early. So I decided I'm going to come home, cook something super fast and easy so that I can relax the rest of the night. I've got some work calls, and I'm just excited to be here with you. So as you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. So first, where are you watching from? And then what are you doing for dinner tonight? We're making a very simple dish. And guys, if you're brand new to my page, or if you've been here and you've never asked before, put getting started in the comments to get some of my tips sent to you, like the simplest getting started tips that I started with in 2018 and am still following today, 6 years in. So we're gonna make an awesome Alfredo sauce, but the first thing I did before I came live with you is I browned up some ground beef. I did 2 pounds because Ricky really likes this meal, and who knows, if we have leftovers, perfect. If not, he'll eat it. And I also went ahead and steamed some broccoli. So normally I make this as a skillet, and the recipe is in this link. So when I finish, you'll see how I usually do it. But I'm doing a little different this time because, I don't know, I just wanted to. So, well, actually the reason I'm doing it different is because if I have leftover Alfredo sauce, I want to be able to use it instead of pouring it all over the dish. So we have our broccoli. Now I used 2 of the fresh steamed bags of broccoli, and I just steamed them for about 3 minutes. And then I seasoned them with salt, pepper, and a little bit of red pepper flakes. And then my ground beef, I just browned up and I drained the grease. And now we're gonna make our Alfredo. We're gonna make some Alfredo sauce. And we're doing it simple, simple, simple. So I'm gonna turn my heat up, and we're gonna start off with some butter. Now I love Alfredo. I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of butter. I've let this sit too long, it's too soft. Come on, babe.
I don't know where she's at.
You've lost her?
I didn't lose the dog in the backyard.
she's almost black. Ricky's lost, Frankie, see y'all. He's hollering. She's probably out there playing on the wheel. So let me tell you a funny story. My cousin's in the backyard. He's planting some trees for me. And a little bit went out there to eat him. So a little bit's over there chomping at his legs and fell into one of the holes where the tree's going. So I told Will, don't bury him yet. He is 14, but he's not ready yet. There you are, Sue. You trying to be ugly? You trying to hide from...
She was pooping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. She wasn't hiding. She was doing her business. All right. Hey, Shelly, how are you? I see Nana is on here. Hey, Debbie and Gloria. So, guys, where are you watching from? And what are you doing for dinner tonight? I would love to know. If you're brand new to my page, I would love to be able to help you with some getting started tips. So say getting started in comments to get those tips. We're making an easy Alfredo sauce that we're going to make with a simple dish. We've got a protein, we've got a vegetable, and we're cooking some healthy fats, which is this Alfredo sauce, and we're fixing to have a delicious meal. If you guys have had this before, say in the comments, I've had it and I love it. It is directly from the recipe blog, and I am doing it a little differently tonight only because I want to make sure if I have extra Alfredo that I can use it another day this week instead of pouring it all over my skillet. So the next thing I'm going to do, I've got some butter in my skillet. I have about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to mince up some garlic and add it right to the butter, and we're just going to let this cook for a couple of seconds here. If I didn't let them thaw for, I didn't let them thaw long enough. I use frozen, or actually I use fresh garlic, but my mother-in-law taught me this trick. She said you should put the fresh, already peeled garlic in your freezer. That way you just take them out and make it so easy, taking the ones out you need and freezing the rest of it, and it lasts so much longer. Thank you, Josie. I absolutely love that tip, and that's the only way I use garlic now. So it is easier if you let it sit for a second so you can crush it, or press it easier. There we go. Now it's starting to get soft. All right, and I'm just doing as much garlic as I want. You can do as much garlic as you want. You also can use garlic powder if you don't want to use fresh minced garlic, but fresh garlic always tastes better. Okay, there we go. All right, let me put this back on the heat. We're gonna let that cook just a second. I'm gonna put the rest of them in the freezer. So it's just the already peeled, ready to go garlics going into the freezer. So anyhow, poor little bit fell into the hole where the tree's going. And I was like, don't bury him yet. He's not done yet. And he climbed out of that hole, but it took him a minute. It was so funny. We just sat back there and laughed. Okay, so we're just letting this garlic, oh my gosh. Guys, this smells so good already. Oh, it smells good. All right, we're just letting letting this garlic get warm here. Yum. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add our next ingredient, which is heavy cream. I'm gonna do a full cup. Now you're making your own, if I can find I don't have a full cup. I don't have a measuring cup clean. I'm gonna do 1/2. I'm gonna do a whole cup. Now you can do more or you can do less. We know with heavy cream, you can always add more, but you do have to let it simmer to thicken. So I'm doing a cup right now. And we have that garlic in there with some butter. I'm gonna go ahead and add some cream cheese. We're gonna do 2 ounces of cream cheese. I'm just gonna cut it into small chunks so it melts faster. And we're just gonna let this cream cheese simmer into this heavy cream. We're gonna season it, of course. You have to have some good salt and pepper. I love Italian seasoning. I also love lemon, but I forgot to buy a fresh lemon. You can also add more garlic if you want to. You can add red pepper flakes to this if you want to. My mom was not a huge red pepper fan, so I thought I would just put it on my plate. That way, in case mom wants some, she'll like it. I don't wanna feed her stuff that she don't like and then not have her come back. All right, hey Kason, how are you? Save me some. Kason, you love Alfredo? I love Alfredo. So guys, this is so good. It is just a broccoli skillet dish. So we have our broccoli. We steamed it for about 3 minutes. You can actually cook it in the skillet. That's what I normally do. The recipe is in this post as soon as I finish the live video. Season this with salt and pepper because you want to make sure you season your vegetables really well. You can also add Italian to this. You can add red pepper flakes if you want to. I cooked up my ground beef. And I'm going to go ahead and put this broccoli in my warmer tray over here. Watch out. I'm going to put that broccoli in my warmer tray so it stays warm because we do have to make our Alfredo sauce. So now we have 2 tablespoons of butter and we just put some minced garlic in there. And y'all saw I used quite a bit of garlic. You don't have to use as much as me, but I love garlic. And I mean, why not? So after my garlic started to smell really, really good, I added a whole cup of heavy cream and 2 ounces of softened cream cheese. Now we got to turn this heat up a little bit to get that cream cheese starting to melt. It's going to start simmering in a second. We're going to turn it back down onto super low heat because you guys know this stovetop cooks so fast. Look, there it goes already. So I'm turning it back down. Now when this cream cheese starts to melt, you can look at this to decide if you want to add some more heavy cream. I mean, the more Alfredo sauce, the better as far as I'm concerned because we love Alfredo sauce in this dish. It is an Alfredo broccoli skillet. So I'm going to go ahead and season it here. I love pepper in my Alfredo sauce. I love salt. I love Italian seasoning. Like it's the way to make it delicious. So we got some pepper. I'm using Redmond's real salt. Redmond's real salt. And that is already cooking way too fast. We're going to go ahead and add some Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a whole tablespoon if I have enough. Oh yeah, perfect. A whole tablespoon of Italian seasoning. That's a lot. But I usually season my broccoli with it and I didn't tonight. All right, we're going to let this stir up together. And I'm going to look and see if I need any more heavy cream. Now, we are going to add some Parmesan cheese. Now, most of the time in my Alfredo sauce, I'll use Parmesan and mozzarella, but I'm not tonight. I'm just going to use a Parmesan cheese. And I need to see if I want to add some more heavy cream. That's not a whole lot of sauce right there, y'all. And when we put the cheese in, it's going to thicken up a little bit, so keep that in mind. Like I said, you always can add more heavy cream, but you can't take it away. So I'm going to go ahead and add another 1/2 cup because I'm making some extra Alfredo maybe, if he don't eat it all. He very well could. I'm going to throw this mess away over here. And I'm going to add about, you can add as much cheese as you want to. It really depends on how much heavy cream you have. But I'm just using the shredded Parmesan. And I'm going to put that into my heavy cream mix in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put this ground beef in the oven too. I'm going to try to keep everything warm. So it really is so easy. All we're going to do is plate our ground beef, put the broccoli over the ground beef. Make sure you got to season with salt and pepper, your vegetables. And then we're going to pour the Alfredo sauce over the top. Guys, this is so delicious and so easy. So it is hey Lisa, how are you? Kathy never cooks. What? Oh my goodness. Kason, you're going to have to move in with me. We'll put you a bed out there in the bathhouse. Hey Cindy, how are you? Hey Tina, she just ate some chicken instead of beef tonight. Yum. Oh, you ate this with chicken. That sounds good. Did you do like ground chicken or did you do shredded chicken? I'm just curious. But yes, that would be so yummy. Hey Bernie, how are you? I see so many of my friends. Oh, egg roll in a bowl. That sounds so good. I still have not made that, believe it or not. Smoked sausage stir fry. Gloria, that sounds so good. Bunless burger and salad. I mean, easy peasy. That's the way it goes. Guys, if you're new to my page and you would like some getting started tips, put getting started. If you are following my page and you love my recipes, make sure you share this video. Share all of my videos. You'll see a share button in the bottom right-hand corner. Go ahead and share and give me some hearts so we can show people how easy it is to eat low carb, feel amazing, and watch your body melt away. All right, I'm gonna taste this just to see if I need any more seasonings. That's a lot of Italian. Yes, it needs more salt. See, it took me 2 seconds to know I need more salt. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, and I might add some garlic powder. Yeah, and it's very good though. It's very good. Now I haven't put the Parmesan in now. We know Parmesan also has a little salt. Now most people see me shaking this and they're like, holy cow, girl, that's so much salt. But this is not a white table salt. This is a real, it's actually Redmond's real salt. It's a real salt. It's like a Celtic sea salt or a pink Himalayan salt. It takes a lot to get the flavor. And the purpose is good for that because when you use a real salt, not a white table salt, you get all the minerals you need for hydration. So we want to make sure that we're using a really good salt. White table salt actually is stripped of most all of its minerals. So it tastes really strong, doesn't take much to use, but it has no benefits other than taste. When you switch over to a real good salt, like a pink Himalayan salt, a Celtic sea salt, or my favorite, Redmond's real salt, then you actually get minerals, and it takes a lot for it to taste, which is good because you want to get the minerals. All right, so let me taste this and see if I need any more salt. That's good. I really wish that I'd remember to get a squeeze of lemon because I really do love lemon too. If you have a lemon, just squeeze your lemon in there. I'm going to go ahead and add some Parmesan so that we can taste it again. We might not need any more salt, but we might want a little bit more garlic. So we're going to test out our cheese here. Now I'm going to do about a cup. This is about a cup. I can eyeball it and tell you because I've done it so many times. And all right, we're going to mix this in. Now that cheese will melt pretty quickly because this is hot. And if it's way too thick, you can always add more heavy cream. Remember, you can always add, but you can't take away. So we can add more heavy cream if we need to. Oh my gosh, y'all. Don't that look good? Does that look good, guys? Give me some hearts if that looks good. We're just stirring it to melt the Parmesan cheese. It looks super yummy. And like I said, all we're going to do is plate the ground beef. We're going to put the broccoli over the ground beef, and then we're going to top it off with some Alfredo sauce. Simple meals. And that's what I love. It's just simple, everyday meals that you can enjoy and be in and out of your kitchen very quickly. All right, this looks yummy. All right, let me taste it again. Man, that Parmesan just hit it off. I think it's perfect. I really don't think it needs anything else, but you'll see it's getting super thick. So now, see how thick it is? So if I want it thinner, you just add a little bit of heavy cream. It's not going to change the taste. As a matter of fact, you just put it right back on the heat and let it simmer just a second to get the consistency that you want. If you want it more liquefied, then you can have a runny Alfredo. If you want it thick, you can have a thick Alfredo. It really is up to you. So that's why you always want to be able to add the heavy cream instead of try to take away, because you can't take away. All right, guys, this looks yummy. I'm going to go ahead and fix mine. I really was going to wait on Ricky to eat with Ricky, so maybe I need to wait. Maybe I need to wait for Ricky. But this is so simple. We've got our Alfredo sauce. It looks absolutely delicious. It tastes absolutely delicious. And then we've got our broccoli and we've got our ground beef, and it's time to eat. So I'm going to call Ricky to see if he's ready to come in. He was working on the pool. If he's ready, we're going to put this together and eat before I have some things to do this afternoon or this evening. If he's not ready, then I'm going to eat by myself because I got things to do. Guys, I hope y'all have a great night. If I can help you with anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here for you. This page is for you and for me. So I love this page because it helps me with accountability. It helps me make sure I'm staying on the right track as far as my own health, but it also gives me the opportunity to use my talents, and that's just gifts of encouragement and inspiration. And I love this page for that. I love to be able to inspire you guys to make simple changes on a daily basis to have long-term health success and to eat so good and absolutely delicious. Making sure you feel great as you're eating every single day. So if you're looking for simple recipes, this is the place. If you're looking for just happiness and encouragement and fun, you're in the right place. And if you love my page, make sure that you're sharing these videos so that we can reach out to more people. And I sure appreciate all of you guys. All right, I'm going to jump off and y'all have a good one. Bye.